David, I just want to ask you about the WHO. We saw their performance during the COVID pandemic, and we saw the way Tedros and other officials basically slow-walked any investigation of China and the origins of that. And now we have people talking about H5N1 and a bird flu virus and things like that. Why on earth would anybody trust the WHO?
Because they still think it's the sort of organisation it was maybe 70, 80 years ago, where the countries gave it money and based on what are the worst diseases, where you can make the most difference, and what countries ask for, it would respond and do something useful. That's all changed. Now about 80% of its funding is specified, which means the funder just tells the organisation what to do. So it's not an independent organisation, it's a tool of the funders. And about 25% of that funding is private. That's either pharmaceutical corporations or big investors in pharmaceutical corporations. So it's become a tool of these corporations. It's there, they use it as a public-private partnership to improve the returns on their investment. It's not, and that's why they would do it, because this is about, in the end, it's about making a lot of money.
Rita.
Well, we saw the world follow China's example and employ lockdowns, abandon their pandemic plans that they had in place and just follow China. How much influence does China exert over the World Health Organization?
Well, it exerts a lot, and in a way it should, because it's 1.3 billion people, and the WHO should represent, the people of the world. But in saying that, it obviously shouldn't be able to tell the people of the world what to do or to have much influence at all on what they do. So China has a lot of influence. They give very little money. In the last 2 years, they gave less than Nigeria. So, but they have a huge influence politically on who gets the top job, the Director General. So, through diplomatic means, it's a vote by countries. You influence low-income countries, etc., on how they vote, and in return they'll get some deals from China. So that's what all countries do.